like what else? What else besides Chinese food and going through drive-throughs have you never done in your whole life?
Probably a lot.
The woman.
So, have you ever been with a woman?
Okay.
I have two kids, but I've never kissed a woman. We don't do anything on the mouth.
You and me, fam. Like salt and pepper, peanut butter and jelly, like chicken wings and ranch,
Chicken wings and ranch.
pepperoni and pizza,
Is
pasta and pesto sauce, General and So's.
what are you saying right now?
He doesn't know.
Things that go together great. Things that go together great. They're natural.
He's just saying words that go together.
You don't think General and So's go together? In your
No.
meat eating days, you ever had delicious General So's
No.
takeout American Chinese
I've never had
establishment
Chinese food.
in your life?
Never. Not once?
No, I've never had Chinese food.
Why have you never had Chinese food?
I grew up on a farm in the middle of nowhere. It's not like you grow up in that environment. You're like, oh, I can't wait to move to the city and get Chinese food. I've never also driven through a drive-thru.
I didn't know that about you.
What?
Let me rephrase. To be honest, I've been in a vehicle while it's gone through the drive-thru. I have never driven through a drive-thru.
Like, is it just that you've never been presented with the opportunity? Do you have a driver's license? Can you drive?
I do, and I would say that I'm a good driver.
And okay, and so like, has it just you just never like
Looking back.
So
like even like maybe like Chick-fil-A, right? I'm not talking like we got to go to Mickey D's. There's wrong with Mickey D's. But I'm just saying like even like a Chick-fil-A or something
He's a
like
vegetarian.
I'm a vegetarian.
that. I mean, you've never ordered like a salad?
Why would I go to Chick-fil-A to order salad?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying to have the
like,
experience of driving through a drive-through.
So
No, now he
here's a couple things.
refuses to have the experience.
I don't want to do it now. So here's a couple things that you should know. And as a disclaimer, when I get like such a shitty response to be like, "Oh, you've never gone here and got this," be like, "No, I'm a vegetarian." Be like, "Well, they have this." Be like, when you're a vegetarian, like, no one goes to McDonald's to get any of the vegetarian options. So unless like
Right.
I'm a party too, that like everyone has decided they're going to McDonald's, and then it's like I will make the compromise to getting a salad. I have got a salad at McDonald's before,
Right.
and they are garbage. Like they're real bad. Now the drive-through thing,
Yeah.
I have a very I would say that at one point in my life I was a car guy. Like I like cars. So from
Okay.
like the time I could drive through like my 20s, I didn't go through drive-throughs because like I wasn't planning on eating in the car. I'd always just go in to eat if I was going to eat.
Right.
Then it became such a thing that people would try to pressure me, and this is, Walla, you can attest to this, that when people try to peer pressure me into something, I double down and will do the opposite against my own best interest. I will be like, I'll put my feet down and be like, I'm never doing this. So then it became
Right.
a thing of like, I'm not doing the drive-through just because you guys are being so weird about me doing it.
Right.
And now I've just not done it for so long that I'm not going to do it. And I will say that we've never gotten a fight about it, but me and my wife absolutely, like, she gets very annoyed when I'm like, I'm going to go in and get our food. And she's like, why don't you just go through the drive-thru? I'm like, because I'm not ruining it so that we can get blizzards on a random Sunday. Like, it's a thing that
Right.
I've done my whole life. That I'm not going to just give that away. If I'm doing it, like, we're going to get, like, it's going to have, so I'm going to go to McDonald's and order everything on the menu and then give it to a homeless shelter. Like, it's going to be something else other than
Right.
being like, oh, because we're in a rush, I'm going to do this. And also, there's no convenience to the drive-thru, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, zero. You don't really get it any faster. I don't like sitting in my car awkward, and then you have to like negotiate like the pull-up thing. Like, not for me. Not for me.
I feel like your opinion of the work required to go through a drive-through
Mhm.
is a little off base simply because you've never been through one before.
I've watched people go through drive-thrus, and I've
Okay.
navigated going through, like, I've gone through like an ATM.
Okay.
So like,
Okay.
what's the difference between going to an ATM and going through a drive-thru?
Well, sometimes when you go through a drive-through, there's two windows, not just a little machine.
So it's
There's
more
two
stuff.
ATMs.
like what else? What else besides Chinese food and going through drive-throughs have you never done in your whole life?
Probably a lot.
The woman.
So, have you ever been with a woman?
Okay.
I have two kids, but I've never kissed a woman. We don't do anything on the mouth.